'Twas the week before Christmas, and all through Closet Factory, not a creature was stirring except Little Bear in the pantry. The hardware was fastened on turning displays, with visions of installs in the upcoming days. When out in the showroom, there came a strange sound. Bear lifted his head and took a good look around, when what to his wondering eyes should appear but Closet Factory's Operation Reorganization's holiday premiere.
Welcome to my favorite episode of the year.
Is it your favorite because you get to wear that ridiculous, ugly Christmas sweater again?
It's not ugly.
I think Stevie Wonder would have called that thing ugly. Don't you need a car battery to power that thing? Well, how much power does it take to operate that thing?
It's just a little inconvenient. I just can't go in the rain or drink from a water fountain. But other than that, I'm good.
I did, but now I've gone green and I have it wired to solar panels on the roof.
Well, that's going to limit your movements. Anyway, welcome to our holiday season finale for season number 10. We've got a wonderful show for you as we get festive with some of our favorite installs of the year.
That's right. First, we'll head out to the Red Mill area of Virginia Beach to see how Brittany designed 3 different projects for her brand new client.
Then we'll head over to Green Run to visit our producer's home to see what we could do to help him ease into married life.
The season is here and we're bringing the cheer on Closet Factory's Operation Reorganization.
Cue the bells!
Hi, I'm Jeanette. I'm a long-term Virginia Beach resident, relocated here with the Navy when we were kids. This is the 3rd house I've owned, and I've made my stamp in each house and made my little changes, but this house is going to be my long-term house, so I really wanted it to function better. And when I purchased it, the closets did not work. And after 10 years, I finally decided enough was enough. And after seeing this show and talking to a lot of people who had closets done, I decided to give Closet Factory a call. They matched me with Brittany, and she came out to the house and she was amazing. She we walked through my closets. I was looking for 2 closets at the time. Told her what didn't work and what I needed, and she had designs drawn up within 30 minutes, and I thought they looked amazing, and I went ahead and signed a contract, but they're on the spot.
Hi, it's me, Brittany, back with you on Operation Reorganization. I'm here at Jeanette Cardona's house, who I have visited a couple of times now for a few different projects that luckily we got to do all on the same install date. Jeanette's house is super duper festive. She's got great style, a whole bunch of different trees here. It's kind of like a winter wonderland in her home. I'm so happy that we were able to get her installs done before the holiday season so that she was able to organize everything and put away her boxes and keep her decor compartmentalized and make it easy for her on the holidays. When I came out to Jeanette's home the first time, we went over her 2 closets, her primary closet and her guest closet, and she was so easy to work with, just really a pleasure, because she knew exactly what she wanted, and she's got a keen eye for decor and organization, so she was just lovely to work with.
After Brittany left, I got to thinking, I have other things that don't function right, and I decided to turn my coat closet into a pantry for overflow from the kitchen. And she came back out, did a great design, and we added that to the job. My primary closet was my main focus. It was a complete disaster. It was original to the house, built in the late 80s. It had never been painted since the original paint. Nothing functioned. There wasn't hanging in the right space. There wasn't storage in the right space. And it was just a disaster. constantly just dumping things in there and nothing was organized. I needed shoe storage, I needed cubby holes, I needed folding space, hanging space. I have a lot of sweaters, jeans, things that I don't necessarily like to hang up. And she came up with a design that really fit what I needed. I added some drawer space to kind of get things out of my dresser drawers to get a little bit better organized there. And after it was done, it took me a week to put anything back in it because it was so pretty.
So Jeanette needed just kind of a complete reconfiguration of her primary closet just to maximize the space in there. It was set up in kind of a strange manner, the before was. So we just maximized her wall space, switched things around, made it make more sense for her. Gave her ample amount of hanging. She added some rollout trays and shelving just to maximize those vertical inches and tuck her things away nicely.
It has everything I needed. It had what hanging space I needed, the storage space I needed, some hidden, some open, easy to just kind of navigate. One of my favorite parts of the process was getting to go to the showroom and see the product in real life. I wasn't sure, obviously. I picked white. I just kept it simple and I was like, I hope that looks okay. When I saw it in the showroom, I was really pleased with my selection and what I had picked for the finishes, the drawers, everything else.
Jeanette met me out at the showroom for design review, which I love to do for a second appointment to go over the design together because it's a really great place to really see, touch, and feel what we have to offer, and it is beautiful in there. So I highly recommend swinging by the Closet Factory showroom, especially for a second appointment. It's a great place to do the follow-up. After we finalized designs, we got her set up with an install date and started production on her project pretty much right away. We made it really fun, fast, and easy, and I think she really enjoyed the process.
Install date came and it was amazing. They showed up at 8:30 right on time, showed them the spaces. I went in the other room and started working, checked in an hour later, and he was a third of the way into the first project. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. They were here for 6 hours, start to finish. And it was like they were never here. And I had these beautiful closets at the end of it. Everything was finished, whether it was the trim work, the caulking, the baseboards, everything was, I couldn't have been more happy with install day. It was amazing. The second space I had was a guest room / office. The closet was a catch-all. It had sliding doors on it at one point. I took those off because I didn't like them. And it just needed shelving. It needed storage space.
She added drawers in there and just a mix of hanging and shelving to make it versatile and functional for her.
Seeing the final product on the second closet, it's allowed me to get things out of boxes that I had in the garage, organize, get rid of things, purge a little bit. Say, do I really need this? But it's allowed me to keep things out of my bedroom and just keep them organized. And the organization piece was the big factor for me, and not just having things stacked on top of each other or boxes. Since I didn't have the closet doors, without the closet doors, it looked amazing, but I did add curtains in the interim until I decide what I want to do there. But whether they're open or closed, it looks amazing. So for the third space, I had gone to work and I was raving about my experience and showing off the drawings and talking about how much I couldn't wait for my new closets. And a coworker said, "Are you doing your kitchen pantry?" And I said, "No, the pantry's fine." I was like, oh, but I have this coat closet. That is not. That was another catch-all with boxes and junk and just not organized. And I decided to convert that from a coat closet to kitchen overflow for the, additional pantry space. And she came out, added it to the project, same install day. It was amazing.
I love it when I have a chance to go back to my clients' houses to see the final product, and this is no exception to that. Her home is fantastic, and it's just a beautiful addition to what she's got going on here. Jeanette was fantastic to work with, and I'm so glad that she called me back for her second project in her hall closet. I'm super happy we were able to get it all done for her before the holidays, and I'm very much looking forward to working with her on her next project. From me and all of us at Closet Factory, happy holidays!
I would say from start to finish, this was the easiest process. I'm so disappointed that I waited so long to call. From meeting Brittany to the designs, to the showroom, to the install, it was easy. It was worry-free, and what I came out with on the other end is amazing. So amazing. As it is the holiday season, I've decided to add the third bedroom closet as a Christmas present to myself because they were so amazing.
Has this ever happened to you? The tangled torment of holiday decor, the calamity, the frustration, the never-ending knots of unorganized chaos.
Christmas is canceled.
Don't let this happen to you.
Whoa.
Let Closet Factory help give your family the gift of organization this holiday season. Closet Factory's expert designers can create your perfect space to fit all of your storage needs.
Christmas is uncanceled.
Stop toying with our emotions!
This holiday season, give the gift of organization.
Yes!
Thank you, Closet Factory.
We just love that in-faux-mercial that we created last year so much that we just had to bring it back again this year.
Speaking of bringing things back from last Christmas, we did an end-of-the-year blooper segment that was quite the hit. So I talked to our producer, Jay, and he and our editor, Kathleen, thought they would gift wrap this next segment just for you.
Oh boy, here we go again. I'll go hook up the reindeer.
See? That'll do it for our debut episode. Oh my
Good
God.
to see. Now that's a blooper. It's a blooper right there. Thank you for that, Kathleen and Jay.
Why are you saying it like that?
Because what's wrong with that?
Kathleen and Jay. Operation Reorganization.
Yeah, you gotta wait.
At some point, you'll go.
Well, there was nothing up for me to say it.
Welcome to another episode of...
Take three.
I knew he was gonna say
Take three.
That'll do it for our debut. Oh my God!
Did I write this in English or?
Well, we certainly had a little too much fun this year. Thank you for that, Kathleen and Jay.
Speaking of Kathleen and Jay, earlier this season, we featured our editor Kathleen on a show and what we installed in her home.
It was amazing.
It was so good that I think our producer Jay got a little jealous and had to step up his game to impress his new wife. Check it out.
Hi, I'm Christy Gates.
And I'm Jay Gates, and we're recently married, which means we now finish each other's.
No, we're not going to do that.
That's worth a shot. Anyway, we're here in our home in Virginia Beach, Virginia, which I bought in 2010. At the time, it was only 5 years old, but I immediately came in and did some renovations. Pulled out all the carpet, put in porcelain tile, pulled out all the countertops and put in granite, put in a bar kitchenette upstairs, things that I needed. But what I never thought about was our closets, because it wasn't our closet at the time, it was just me. I was a bachelor, so what do I care about closets? So obviously something had to change now that we're married. And she wasn't very happy with the closet situation. Because as a bachelor, you know, there's certain things that you don't have to do, right? You know, like chores.
Yeah, and you never did them before. And you were gross.
I was happy.
You're happy now.
I'm married happy now. That's a different kind of happy. That's not the same. But anyway, something had to be done. So I'll go ahead and let her tell you about our closet situation.
Well, what he really has to understand is that it's not his closet anymore, it's our closet now. And we were working with a very small space, and the way it was set up, it just really wasn't functioning the way that we needed it to. It was very cluttered. We have my stuff in there, his stuff in there. It was all just sort of jammed in there. It was hard to get to certain things. So we really needed it to function in a different way to where things were much easily
accessible.
Yeah.
See, we do finish each other's sentences. I told you. So anyway, obviously something had to change. And since I am the producer of this amazing show, Operation Reorganization, and I've been working with Closet Factory for 3 seasons now, I thought, yeah, why don't we give Jeff and Tammy a call and let them figure it out, which they did. And Tammy came right over and had a consultation with her. And because I had to pretend not to be there because I was behind the camera filming it, so that was good. But anyway.
So I met with Tammy, and when she saw the space, she immediately recognized that it was a really big issue, that we were working with such a tiny amount of space, but she had great ideas from the beginning and was able to come up with a design that really functioned for both of us.
It was so great working with Jay and Christy. They are so easy to work with. We met earlier in the season, of course, to talk about this project. And just doing that alone, Christy was, I think at first a little skeptical that we could get as much in that space as I wanted to see in that space. So when I showed her the first drawing, she was thinking, wow, is that really my closet? And I said, yeah. It really is. It's going to look like this. She was a little blown away. It was fun.
And then she took a little trip to the Closet Factory showroom, which is amazing. Again, looked like it was just her because I had to film it. But
yes, it was really amazing. Now I probably want every other closet or space done in the house.
I was so glad that we could fit them in the install schedule so we could have it on this episode. It was a great wrap up and a great Christmas present for both of them.
So obviously Tammy came up with a wonderful design, and we implemented it pretty quick. I really wanted to have it done so that we could, showcase it during this holiday episode because we love Christmas. And so yeah, they did. Install day came. She wasn't here. She was at work. She's a teacher, and so while she was away, I didn't even want to send her photographs because I wanted her to see it as a finished product. But yeah, Bobby and the crew showed up. They were so fast. I mean, lightning fast. Like they had this thing in and out, I think maybe 3 hours tops. It was amazing. And yeah, I mean, I couldn't ask for anything better. It was just, when I was done looking at it, I could not believe how much space we had going from just one, wire rack with all of our clothes piled together going, this is your half, this is my half, to what we now have. It's insane how much space. Like you actually walk in the closet now because it just feels like they knocked out a wall, but they didn't knock out a wall. They just cleaned up our mess and made it look good.
The installation went great, and I really think that Jay and Christy were over the moon with their new closet. It doesn't seem like it, but a new closet means a lot to make things easier in the morning, to make your day go better, especially with the new married couple. It's just a great way to get off on the right foot. They love their space. I think that Christy especially couldn't believe how much she could get in there. I think she even told me that she went under the bed because she had storage there. She had a tub of clothes under there and even got that stuff into the closet. I think she actually had Jay purge his t-shirts a bit. I think he was pretty happy about it in the end.
It was really amazing just to see like the final product, and that it makes you like want to get in there and start to put things away and think about how you're going to keep it organized. And you really do keep it organized once it's finished. Like you want it to stay nice.
Yeah, and it's really insane because I was like, I put in all my clothes and I still have space left where I didn't have space before. And then I was like, how are we even going to fill this thing? It's so huge and there's so much space. And somehow she did. And when I actually asked her, I was like, where'd all these clothes come from? She goes, look under the bed. There's no more storage containers under the bed. I've gotten rid of all of them, and it's now all of it fit in the closet. It was outstanding. So I don't know. I don't have anything but great things to say. And that was just like the smallest of small spaces that they did this with. So it was pretty outstanding. It's life-changing as far as we go, because we never fight anymore.
It just makes it so much easier in the morning, not having so many containers to have to take out and look through. Everything is just right there to see.
Yeah, and again, just being the producer of the show for the past 3 seasons and working with the Closet Factory team and seeing just all these amazing installs, I mean, it was a no-brainer when it came to who's going to help us fix this mess.
So one thing that we always like to say is an organized closet can improve your mornings, but an organized house can improve your life. It kind of gets addictive. So I bet the next time they think about, wow, I'd really like to improve this space, they'll call me.
So they say happy wife, happy life. Well, this is what a happy wife looks like. And this is what a happy life looks like. So again, it's just an amazing experience. And we're so blessed to be, part of the Closet Factory family, because that's exactly how Jeff and Tammy make you feel, whether it's your employee, whether you're a client, it doesn't matter. It's just, they've got such a great vibe going on there. And so, yeah, again, as we move on to the next project, we'll probably be in future seasons of the show. So,
Oh, yeah.
And again, I'm just so proud to be a part of Operation Reorganization and Closet Factory in general. And I can't wait to see what the future holds.
So from our family to yours, have a wonderful holiday season.
And a very happy new year. See, I finished your sentence, because that's what we do. We're married.
That'll do it for another holiday episode and another season of Closet Factory's Operation Reorganization.
We hope you enjoyed watching our work as much as we enjoyed doing it. From all of us at Closet Factory to all of you and yours, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And we'll see you next year.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!